Hello, everybody. My name is Reginald Griffin.
And my name is Lucas King. Reggie, man, I found an interesting topic.
What you find, man?
Are phones safe?
A phone safe?
Yes.
What you mean? I think phones is okay, but I mean,
Man, the reason this topic is so interesting is because in today's generation, cell phones are used for everyday life. And that's our main source for communication. But since it's a part of our everyday life, it's drawing major concern.
what's that?
Studies from mobile industries such as AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, and Sprint claim that products are safe, while independent researchers claim differently. That the cell phone industries, and there are also scholars that are neutral, states that both the cell phone industries and independent researchers are correct. That cell phones may cause cancer, but the conditions has to be right.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that there is scientists out there spending millions of dollars on research on cell phones to see are they safe or not? That's something, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you got one side, you got big businesses, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, Sprint, whatever, all them people, and you got people who make cell phones like Apple. Shout out. Got people like Samsung making cell phones. All them people, they're saying that cell phones is safe.
Yes.
But then on the other side, people saying it's unsafe. Now, okay, people who say it's unsafe, they say that they claim that in 20 to 30 years and down the road, you have signs and symptoms that will lead to cancer. You got radiation and all that good stuff. Like, for example, a man from the New York Times, he wrote an opinion piece that view his potential, saying that there's a danger of cell phone radiation. And see, and it was funny because it had a backlash on it. This man claimed, saying that cell phone radiation, and just if you want to know, Wi-Fi radiation could be viewed as dangerous as cigarette smoke. Really? Cigarette smoke, man? Come on now. So he's saying that since this is a invisible threat to society, no one really had the time to investigate it. No one really had the time to do it because they worry about everything else going on in the world. Okay. Then you got another gentleman. He pointed out the studies that suggested that cell phone radiation could be carcinogenic. Okay. His conclusion is that he claimed he said was he wants to avoid radiation exposure from his family, his wife, his kids, as well as himself. Now, for him, people came back to him and was like, you know what, we ain't gonna worry about that. We don't want to hear you because you're just one-sided. Okay, people who said that things were neutral, things are okay. No, it's on both sides of the spectrum. They say that there is not enough research going on right now in this world to claim one side or the other. There's not enough information. They do the research. Sometimes they'll get a spike saying, "Hey, stuff is unsafe," and then they get a drop saying, "Hey, things are safe. They ain't worried about anything." So they say, we're gonna stay right here in the middle because we don't have enough information. Okay, but in the meantime, you can continue doing what you're doing. If you got a cell phone, you use a cell phone. If you don't, then however you communicate, keep on doing it. But cell phones are okay.
Studies and additional evidence is still needed. Yet data has been found for major health organizations to issue warnings. Many manufacturer electronic device manual mention that radiation exposure should be minimized for safety regulation. Cell phone usage and availability for continuously growing. Estimated 6 billion people out of 7 billion are using cell phones today.
So, everybody, If you have a cell phone, just like I said on the label, you gotta make sure, don't minimize the time that's on your head. If you have to, Bluetooth. Get wireless headset, put it to your ears. You still be able to talk. You still be able to listen to someone on the other side. So, with that being said, thank you for the time for listening, and have a good one.